Mic check. All right, here we go. I don't know what happened. Y'all should be able to hear me now. What's happening? Let's get it together. Let's get it together. Yo. Oh, man. If you can hear me, put a 1 in the chat. The software for my microphone, I updated it. They do like a update. I updated it, and then it didn't pop up in my stream. Y'all, okay, we here. We okay. All right. Hell yeah. Okay, man. Hopefully y'all having a good Saturday. Before I begin, I would like to tell you that this is the Logic Sphere. The Logic Sphere that was built by none other than myself. Okay. For some reason, I'm a failure. But there are individuals who want to take credit for the grind of TipTycity. It's laughable. It's unbecoming. It's unbecoming. It's unbecoming of you to try to take credit for something like this. How could you? How could you try to take credit for something that's cool as this shit? It don't look right. It don't sound right. That's why I don't even have to. Let me get over here so y'all can see me real quick. Dog, this shit is too cool for you to be trying to take credit for. You know who you are, fam. Nigga, you couldn't be this cool on the first day of school of all your days of going to school. You never was this cool, okay? If I gave you $1 million, you couldn't put it together like me, man. We are not the same. For you to say you had anything to do with the creation of this, you gotta stop it, man. It's unbecoming of you, okay? All right? There has never been a gay man on my channel talking about relationships. I would never do that. We are not the same. I let you run your mouth last night. I just listened in the chat room. They know I'm talking about Mr. Fantastic. Nigga talking some call him out. Nigga like I'm scared, nigga. It don't look right. Okay? It does not look right. You need to stop doing that because now it's just like, shout out to Laro, man. I appreciate the 10. I'm gonna get to you, but I gotta do this real quick, Laro. I gotta do this, Laro. You know, one day I'm gonna get into the history of the Logic Sphere and how I started it, all the many places that I were when I first got here. Okay, there is no one individual who can take credit for what I'm doing, and I'm offended that the goofiest, silliest, bummiest looking nigga is trying to take credit for something this fly, nigga. Something this awesome, dog. Something this cool. Like it's like you cramping my style, man. Stop doing that. I just want to get that out the way. Now, Once again, this is the Logic Sphere. I am your host, TipTycity, and today we are going to get into the I almost said New World Order. I might as well. This new global financial system that's being unveiled. There's a lot of funny things happening. All right. Yeah. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Y'all know me. I'm shaking the beef off. I'm shaking the beef off, but every now and then somebody got to go and run their mouth. So we back. But hey, we we bike. All right, yo. If you've seen the thumbnail, you know the topics. I think I'm gonna start doing that just to draw more attention to what we're gonna be talking about. I made a few changes on some of the screens. I played around with OBS today a little bit. I want to give a shout out to Oheen of the Crypto Gang podcast. You know, me and Oheen, you know, we see things a little bit different, but you know, they're not gonna understand how well this plan is put together, and I don't blame them because I didn't know how orchestrated this was on the global scale. Y'all know how we've been paying attention to this stuff. If you watch what's happening with Binance just got the boot from Hong Kong. But let me get over to Laro. I appreciate the super chat, bro. Thank you for the support, dog. He said, bro, I'm investing too much money in these assets. Don't want to take that razor blade slide to the bottom again. Thoughts on token metrics for the $2.99 monthly? What is that? Token metrics? I don't know what that is. Let me know what I don't know what that monthly rate thing is. All right. So the banks with the tanks. The bank with the tanks, man. Let me do this. Because let's do this. Hold on. All right. Because we got two situations going on. We got two different, you know, when they say, if you scared, go to church. We got people trying to go to church. It's people trying to go to church right now, you know? And the first person that's trying to go to church is your boy Jackson Palmer, the creator of Dogecoin. All right. The creator of Dogecoin is trying to go to church now. Yeah, if you're scared, do some research. Yeah, I agree. Dogecoin creator Jackson Palmer says crypto preys on the financially desperate and naive in a tweet storm. You feel me? He knows as well as everybody else over here knows that, you know, the banks with the tanks is starting to make it do what it do. All right. Like I said, these people are not dumb. They know why planes crash. They know why cars explode. They know why healthy people have heart attacks. Okay? That is what they do know. All right? You're starting to see people go to church. You could put your tinfoil fitted hat on and just think back to John McAfee. What happened to John McAfee? He put out a video saying that if anything happened to me, it wasn't because I did it. I'm not a suicide guy. There are things that I want to see play out. Even got a tattooed on him about it, right across his arm. He made a I think it was an Instagram post or a Twitter post. He got a tattoo right here on it, right on his arm, pretty much saying, I'm never gonna kill myself. But unfortunately for him, he died in police custody in a foreign country. Think about what happened in Haiti. Haiti technically doesn't have a central bank. All right. Technically, Haiti does not have a central bank. Now, yeah, that's it, Gear Z. Exactly. Yeah, he got the word whacked on his arm. He said, if anything happened to me, I was whacked. He got the word whacked on his arm. Yep, that's a fact. Now, this guy creates Dogecoin as a joke. This guy is a programmer. He started Dogecoin way back in the day. He is a believer, or was a believer, right? He was a believer in crypto. So now he's saying, hold on, let's just go to his, he left crypto as a whole. He said, okay, here it is right here. It says, after years of studying it, I believe that cryptocurrency is inherently right-wing, hyper-capitalistic technology built primarily to amplify the wealth of its proponents through a combination of tax avoidance, which is not ever going to happen. We went over the Token Taxonomy Act from 2019 and 2021 on this channel already. Diminished regulatory oversight and artificially enforced scarcity, he said in a tweet. So this is what he's tweeting. Now, it's funny. We watched Spike Lee's commercial for a Bitcoin ATM company, and he was saying that the same thing that Jackson Palmer saying. He said that cryptocurrency is right wing. Cryptocurrency is for the MAGA crowd, the come and take it crowd, the rebels, the people who want to beat the government. That's what crypto is for. That's what crypto is for. I'm often asked if I will, I'm often asked if I'll return to cryptocurrency or begin regularly sharing my thoughts on the topic again. My answer is a wholehearted no. But now understand what's going on here. Jackson Palmer, he going to church. He said, look, I don't even want to share my thoughts on this again. Pretend like this never happened. All right. Pretend this never happened. He said, and to avoid repeating myself, I figure it might be a worthwhile briefly. I might spend some time explaining it here. Okay. After years of studying it, I believe that cryptocurrency is inherently right wing. Okay, just take right wing and replace it with racist. I think it's racist. Bamify Bama, man. I appreciate it, fam. He said, dang, now he finna fly off a 90-story house. Nah, he trying to make sure. Listen, man. Shout out to the crypto guy. I was over on Ohim channel, and somebody in the chat said that I was overdoing the power of the governments and the banks, or I was I said that I was giving them too much power or something. But it's not me. Everybody knows what's up. Dave Bourne said he threw all those Dogecoin holders under the bus to get them to sell. Man, listen, if I'm not mistaken, this guy, he did sell his Dogecoin in the last bull run. He didn't even catch this epic one recently, right? Yeah, hyper capitalistic equals not friendly to the sheep. Exactly, knowledge. That's what I'm saying. This is sheep talk. This is sheep talk. Now, when he does this, him being who he is, lends credibility to all the reasons that the government needs to take this over. All right. He needed that they need to come take this over because look, they over here, they scamming people. You know? But yeah, he getting the fuck out of Dodge. He is going to church. Somebody else is going to church. Okay? Somebody else is going to church. The co-founder of Ethereum is quitting cryptocurrency. Okay? He started a firm and then now he's selling the firm. Now, this guy, Anthony D'Iorio, co-founded Ethereum with Vitalik Buterin, the real skinny dude, the big head, Gavin Wood, Charles Hoskinson, who is over the Cardano project, Joseph Lubin, and a few others. Now, understand, the banks with the tanks, was never going to let the dollar just be replaced by money that people created out of programming. All right. Not if they had anything to do with it. All right. Let me go into this because he going to church. He going to church, buddy going to church. You finna start seeing people go to church. All right. The woman who was over Binance US, her Twitter been dead since I believe March. And they on all the forums and stuff asking where she went. So D'Iorio was an early Bitcoin adopter and helped finance Ethereum's development. Now, remember what was going on with William Hinman, okay? William Hinman and his deposition, which was pushed back, like I told y'all. All right, more on that later. But he helped finance Ethereum's development. Now, this plays a part in whether William Hinman, because he did say Ethereum was not a security. My bad. So now it's time for people to hit the heels. The Fed's coming. We don't know which way this thing gonna go. They're coming down on us. They're giving us deadlines. They're trying to find clarity. Now, peep this dude's shit. He says, I want to diversify to not being a crypto guy. I don't want to be a crypto guy. I'm not a crypto guy, but being a guy tackling complex problems. Okay? I want to find his other quotes in here. It's one in here where he pretty much says it. Let me see. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Oh man. So he said that I gotta go find it. This ain't the original article. But what this guy says is that he fears for his safety. The co-founder of Ethereum said that he fears for his safety. He said this. He said that safety was 20%. It made up 20% of his uh reasoning for backing away from uh crypto. So yeah, right here it is right here. Um he says concerns about his personal security, he figured was a good 20% of his decision. Now, here's the kicker. Because there are a lot of people worth billions of dollars in the space. A lot of these earlier guys, they got in early. They make money. They made tons of money. A lot of these guys made tons and tons and tons and tons of money. If you go back and look at a lot of these early crypto guys, they were going missing. They did have mysterious deaths. They did have a lot of things going on in the early days of crypto. It was some wild shit happening. Now, with Buddy, that's what I'm looking at. All this regulation starts to come down, and now these people they jumping ship like, yo, crypto, what's that? Yo, crypto, what's that? Are you serious? Crypto, never heard of it. Never heard of it. You know what I'm saying? Crypto, never heard of it. So now they getting the hell out of Dodge. You know what I'm saying? The banks with the tanks ain't playing no more. All right. The banks with the tanks ain't playing no more. You know? And this is what I always knew. This is what I always knew. These guys ain't finna stand up and fight for total financial freedom for everybody, the free humanity or whatever. These dudes finna change their name, get the fuck out of Dodge, act like this crypto shit never happened. And they're gonna leave the banks and the governments to take over. All right. They doing a whole 160. Yo, that stuff is a scam. Yo, that stuff is a scam. Well, so you're saying that you were involved in a scam? No, I'm just saying that it's highly capitalistic and it's right wing. Okay, so what did that make you when you was dealing with it? Were you right wing? Uh-oh. See what I'm saying? These are the games that are starting to be played around here, you know? Big Daddy government is not playing. And this Anthony Anthony Dioro, he know what's up. He already know what's up. And now check this out. I'm finna fuck y'all up with this shit. Watch this. Watch this because y'all have to understand this. I think that's why I had the other window open. All right. He said he will be funding the entity from his own holdings, which he declined to disclose because, man, it's probably out of this world. He said, and money he earns from the sale of Decentral. That's his firm, Decentral. Now watch this. which is valued at a few $100 million. Dollars. Do you understand that this man is cashing out in dollars? All right. He's cashing out in dollars. So understand, some people probably got tapped on the shoulder. Some people probably got tapped on the shoulder. You know, they squished the pig and it squealed somewhere. They see that CZ Binance can't even catch a break out here. They already know what's going on. Now you got guys heading for the hill. This is for you free market society guys. You know what I'm saying? Vince Smith said he leaving a ton of cash on the table. Look, that man worried about his safety. That man is worried about his safety. And look, he bought the most expensive condo, a 3-story condo in Toronto. He paid $200-something million for a condo in Toronto. He said, I got everything that I need. So yeah, I'm gonna leave the link to a few of these articles in the original interview that he had, but he straight up said, look, fear for my safety. He said the amount, what did he say? He said the amount of holdings that I have is starting to get risky. Like, you start going into the wrong tax bracket. Start going into the wrong tax bracket. Yeah. They getting the hell up out of there. So, damn. He said, I want to diversify to not being a crypto guy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where we at? Where are we at? Here we go. Let's go over here. Hong Kong police arrested 4 over alleged $155 million Tether money laundering scheme. $155 million, dog. The reason why I pulled this up is because Tether is a stable coin. All right. Tether is a stable coin. Josh Webb, I appreciate this, the cash app, bro. Thank you. Appreciate the support, dog. Tether is a stable coin. Now, here's the thing with here Black Curl said they covered it up. Yeah, it really was 300 million, but we're gonna do 155 sounds like a good number. What up, Todd? So what we have here is Tether. Okay? Tether is a stable coin. This is why I want y'all to understand the Tether, it's pegged to the US dollar. Pretty much it's an unapproved dollar. It's an unauthorized dollar. That's what we got to understand. The only thing that is, to my knowledge, approved to be used as a dollar's representation is USDC, and that is ran by Circle. All right. That is ran by Circle. And USDC is audited on a regular basis, meaning that for every dollar that you of USDC, there's an actual real dollar somewhere. All right. It's an actual dollar that was moved on that. All right. Faber said, hello, all Tether won't be anything for much longer. Hey, man, listen. Y'all, yeah, Circle is Visa, Teddy. Remember we went through the Circle partnerships? Circle is Visa. Circle is Visa. Let me see. So y'all have to understand that the tether is something else. All right. And the tether is really big over there. We said in the Far East. Somebody said the Far East. Over in China, China had a big problem with tether because people were transacting with tether as a stable coin, right? So it's like the US dollar just came through China. And this is what I want y'all to understand. The banks with the tanks are not going to let tether make it. Okay? They just not. Now watch this. Gotta find it. This came out yesterday. Okay? Tether hasn't printed any new USDT in weeks. Right? And in this CoinDesk article, they give 3 possible explanations. You got the bear, it's the bear market, it's the bear market. So let's do this. Because see, what happens is Tether, oh man, I really hate, I gotta tell y'all the absolute truth about Tether. Yeah, look at put the bear in there. The bear ain't tripping. The bear ain't tripping. So Tether works exactly like the Federal Reserve. All right. They print and print and print. Now, when they print all of this Tether, this is through the Bitfinex setup. They buy real assets with Tether that they just printed up out of nowhere. Okay. That's the reason why CoinDesk put this bear. Because Tether is used to prop the market. A shitload of the crypto market is, I don't want to say fake, man. I don't want to say fake, but artificial. It's artificial. All right. You got Tether being printed to no end. And every time Tether goes, what they say, the printer go burr. When the printer goes burr, the market takes off. All right. The market takes off. That's why they're using a bear here, because you can see the correlation between Tether being printed and the price of the market. Yeah, tethered to tether. That's why I keep telling y'all, you do not want to see tether collapse. Well, I do. I would love to see what would happen if tether collapsed. Actually, I would love to see what happened if tether just went whoop, out of nowhere. Yeah, hit the like button. Y'all in here, we got 66 people in here. I don't know how many likes I got. We got to get the likes up. I got to put some respect on my name. All right. Get over here. And let me tell y'all something. We crossed over 2,500 subscribers, you know, and I want to thank y'all for doing that, man. That's what's up. I appreciate y'all showing up, man. These crypto streams used to have 15 people. You know, shout out to Oheen, Crypto Gang, and everybody else, man. I want to see how many. Let me this down real quick. I got 45 likes, man. Y'all better hit the likes. Hanamichi, what's happening? Okay, now, so the correlation between Tether being printed and the market, okay? Now, if they stop printing Tether, if they stop, yeah, Almighty Rome, yeah, no Tether and no Binance. This we finna go into a extended bear market. You know what I'm saying? Don't look for a V-shaped recovery. Hey, don't look for a V-shaped recovery. All right. So if they haven't been printing Tether, you know, because we already know what's happening with Tether. We already know what's happening with regulations, right? These are the reasons that CoinDesk said. Actually, you can see it right here. Where is it? Hold on. Okay, here we go. This is the correlation. Did it blow up? All right. Now, when people get out of Tether, there's this red line. When people think the market is going down, everybody gets into Tether. Okay? When they jump into Tether, this is the dangerous part of Tether. If you see this purple line right here, that's Tether's market cap. You see this line right here with this green line, this is the price of Bitcoin. Okay? Now, when people think the price of Bitcoin is going to dump, they jump into Tether. And Tether goes up while Bitcoin goes down. Now, at the same time, they're still printing Tether. All right. So what happens is people take this Tether and then they start getting back into Bitcoin. And then you start seeing Bitcoin take these pumps to the upside. Now, the more money, the more Tether that gets printed, the harder this switch can happen. Where people say, okay, it's safe to get in. Let's buy all this cheap Bitcoin. Then the price goes whoop. Now, this is what happens. If the price of Bitcoin is high, Okay, the price of Bitcoin goes up, and for some reason, Tether gets done in, or the banks with the tanks come in and plane crash Tether. When the price of Bitcoin starts to dump, you won't be able to go into Tether. Okay? This will be crypto apocalypse. If you can't take that Bitcoin and go into Tether, because that's what people have been doing. All right. People get it. People say, all right, well, I'm finna just get tethered up. That's what they've been calling it. Tethered up. It's getting tethered up. So everybody get into Tether. It's a good stable. You know, we could just wait for the bottom, and then we can buy even more Bitcoin at the bottom because we got out and tethered up at the top. But like I said, if anything happens to Tether, where Bitcoin holders specifically, Ethereum holders specifically, can't get into Tether because Tether has been bombed, yo, you are going to see crypto apocalypse. Faber says Bitcoin is going to tank once Grayscale Trust unlocks its Bitcoin fund this month. I didn't fully understand that, Faber, and I'm gonna look into it. The Grayscale Trust, because I seen something about that. Yeah, a lot of Bitcoin going to hit the market. He said, why not trade into DAI instead? Man, I don't even I don't even I mean I don't know, man. Listen, hey, I'm not playing. I wouldn't want to play that stable coin game. I just, for me, I wouldn't want to play that stable coin game. CGT, each one is backed up by 1 gram of gold. Ugh. I never played those games either. I mean, if I'm gonna have gold, I'm gonna have physical gold. I don't want the digital representation of gold. You know what I'm saying? Teddy said you'll see a lot of dudes jumping off buildings. Yo, I could only imagine the market start to tank and then people cannot get into Tether. Yo, well, listen. Woo. Woo. It's gonna be a bad day for some people. Now, remember this. This happened yesterday. This is a press release from the Department of Treasury. Okay. Secretary of the Treasury, Janet Yellen, to convene a meeting of the president's working group on financial markets to discuss stable coins. Damn. Eek. Damn, son. Said, what are your thoughts on Cardano? Cardano, I like Cardano, but man, listen, at this stage of the game, they got to start delivering something because this market has become competitive. Get over here real quick. So yeah, they finna talk about stable coins. Okay. And guess when they're gonna do it? In 2 days. All right, the group will meet on Monday, July 19th. I'm gonna be at work while this going on, but um, if not, I would live stream it. But peep this: it says bringing together regulators will enable us to assess the potential benefits of stable coins while mitigating risks they could pose to users, markets, or financial systems. Secretary Yellen said in a in light of the rapid growth of digital assets, it is important for the agencies to collaborate on the regulation of the sector and to the development of any recommendations for new authorities. All right, new authorities. New authorities. Remember, we went over that new position that they had just came up with. I forgot the name of that. I forgot the name of that position they came. They just filled a brand new position, just for crypto assets. So, in 2 days, on Monday, they're gonna be talking about stable coins. All right. Now you got Tether. Tether is going missing. Tether ain't been printing. So with that. Now here's what I want y'all to understand. What they said, bringing together. Where does it say? Right here, where it says it is important for the agencies to collaborate on regulation. So that's that's all the agencies, CFTC, SEC. Of course, you got the Federal Reserve. We went over Jerome Powell with the box Chevy. He said, why do we even need stable coins? We could just have a digital dollar. Uh-oh. Huh? Antoine said, Ty, you don't like to do anything. What do you mean? What do you mean I don't like to do nothing? Listen, I'm just telling y'all, man. We can sit up here and talk about the prices all night. If y'all want to do that, we can sit here and talk about the prices all night. we could go down Coin Market Cap and talk about all the prices, if they're going up, if they're going down, all of that. But y'all already know what time it is, man. Not financial advice. XRP, XLMD, XDC, IOTA, and Algo. Generational wealth. Hey, listen, Teddy. Hey, they don't want to listen, man. Even I changed my approach. Bird Dog said, F these government clowns. Stake, form, mine, and earn passive income. Privacy coins. Damn, Bird Dog gonna go up against the banks with the tanks. And God bless you, Bird Dog. God bless you, man. I wish you well. We got a few people in here. Mr. G will pop up. A lot of these free market society guys, they're gonna go around. They're gonna go around taxes. They're gonna go around regulation. They're gonna go around all this shit. Like, all right, that's what you want to do. I'm not gonna stop you. I'm not gonna stop you. He said it's like the Palestinian rock throwers against the Israeli tank. Go ahead, man. Go ahead. Said, do you think the Gate token will do what BNB did? I don't see Gate as being more than just like an exchange. BNB went on to do a whole lot of other things. Now, if I did have to buy an exchange token myself, I hold the exchange token for BitTrue. So let me do this real quick. I want to show y'all. This came out. This is from Malaysia. All right. This from Malaysia. That's that's mining equipment. Those are miners. Oh no. All you free market society guys, man, look at all those miners. Look at all those. What do they do? Like what y'all finna go stand in front of steamrollers? It said pull out the whip. Said pull out the whip. Man, listen. Hey, when I pull up, it's over, man. Shout out to Big Crit. Look, listen. Y'all can do what y'all want to do, man. I'm not playing this game. Okay? I'm not playing this game. You know? Rolling, rolling, rolling. There you go. I mean, you can run out there telling them, hey, what are you doing? Hey, what are you doing? Yeah, the banks got steamrollers too. Antoine Hook says, so do you think the whole crypto system will eventually shut down on us? No, I do not. I believe that these governments are going to use certain financial instruments as the underlying technology for the CBDCs. So that'll be the XRP, the Stellars, anything that they name. They already have the international standard of ISO 222 already laid out. You know, they already have it laid out. Every day I wake up, somebody got some kind of partnership going on, somebody unveiling a new CBDC project. And they full steam ahead with they shit. no pun intended. Fucking full steamroller ahead. You know, he said they need to research Jim Rogers. I'm just saying. He said just need some BTC or USD tether to get it. I don't know what y'all talking about. But yeah, the banks ain't playing. And get out there. You know, that's now from the article behind this, they said that they destroyed over $1 million of crypto mining equipment. You know, this what they willing to do to keep they system rolling, man. They not, you know, I mean, go ahead. I mean, if that's what you want to do, I'm all for people having free agency and doing what they want to do. But I'm telling you right now, we're outnumbered by the sheep. The sheep see this and they think, wow, look at all that look at all that stuff that they was used to hack and steal and all the rest of that shit. You know, look at all these people that's against our country. Look what they doing. They trying to bring down our financial system. You know, the sheep see these guys on this steamroller as heroes. These the heroes. Yeah, all you free market society guys, you know what I'm saying? You're not gonna pay taxes. You're just gonna do whatever the hell you want. You know, you're gonna go move. You're gonna move to another country where they're gonna allow you to operate outside of their financial system as well. You know, they're gonna welcome you with open arms and all of that. You know, you just gonna say, "Hey, I'm here to go around your government. I'm I'm here to go around your government." All right, that's what I'm here to do. Once again, this is the Logic Sphere. I am your host, TipTycity. If you are new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. Hit that like button and share this with your favorite Bitcoin maximalists. All right. You know, I wish Mr. G would pop up in the chat because he one of them. Oh, you can mine it. you can become a miner. I was like, all right, well, here's your mining equipment. Yeah, open arms with the steamroller. You know, where was this at? I believe this was in Malaysia. This is in Malaysia. 1,000 Bitcoin miners. Motherfucking coming through. They even got somebody on the side to put extra weight on top of the motherfuckers. They got Buddy on the side to put extra weight on it. That shit. Shit cold, man. Man. Damn, man. Why you had to do him like that? yeah, he goes riding the whip. Goes ride the whip. Bird Dog. Bird Dog says, you guys ain't taking a stand on anything. Just go along to get along. I can't help it. I have to live free. Bird Dog. I understand where you're coming from. But what you don't understand is a lot of us have been duped. A lot of us have been duped. Okay? We thought that all the crypto represented freedom and all the rest of this stuff. And then we got to watch Bank of America open up options trading yesterday. Nobody said anything. Nobody said, "Hey, why are the banks coming into this? Why do we want the banks involved with this?" Nobody said that. I remember, once again, I'll tell y'all, when I first got into the space, they was like, you know, China's banning Bitcoin. And I watched the price tank. And I'd be like, why is the price tanking? I thought we didn't care about what governments thought. I thought we didn't know. I thought we didn't care about what governments thought. And then it just kept hitting me. I'm watching Bitcoin maximalists. They beg for an ETF. Oh, maybe this will be the year that Bitcoin gets an ETF. That's when I woke up and I realized it's not going to be in my lifetime where it's going to be everybody's just standing up to this stuff. You're just outnumbered. And what I try to get across on this channel is to just show people exactly how far these governments have been doing this in the background. They are unveiling a plan that's at least 10 years in the making. Yes, exactly. They want the banks. When AME, GameStop, and Games was it yeah, GameStop, all that stuff, GameStop stock went up. They weren't able to get their money out. The sheep went to the government to help them. They start begging for civil suits. They want to sue Robinhood. They want to sue. Most people don't want full responsibility of their financials. We're just not there. We're just not there. I'm just being honest. This is my point of view. I've seen it. When I first got into Bitcoin, I totally understood it. It was a bunch of libertarians talking about Bitcoin back when I first heard about it. You know? Now you got now Elon Musk controls the price of it. Now Elon Musk controls the price. Why is Elon Musk able to just send out a tweet and move the price of the most independent asset of them all, Bitcoin? All right. So I'm just saying. So when you say you got to be free, it's like, okay, well, where are the rest of the people who just got to be free? I'm not seeing it, because the people I thought that wanted to be free in crypto, they were celebrating Bank of America having options open yesterday. James Young says, I appreciate the $5. He said, I disagree about Robinhood. They are the ones who restricted trade. AD Ameritrade did the same, but it wasn't news. Okay, so this is what I'm saying. In crypto, there is nobody to cry to. There is nobody to cry to in crypto. So with Ameritrade and Robinhood, those are regulated entities. All right. That is the only reason why anybody can do anything. That is where most people are comfortable. I'm just being honest. It's no reason, you know what I'm saying? Like, I get what you're saying, James, but at the same time, you know, you're dealing with regulated markets. They allow you to do that. Okay, Bitcoin doesn't have an office for them to call. The Robinhood and Ameritrade and all that stuff, Bitcoin doesn't have an office for them to call. All right. Same thing with Bird Dog said. Atomic swaps are a game changer. I'm logic and reason as well. I take my profits into trust. I avoid paying the extortion as much as possible. Let the sheep. There are solutions for wolves. Yes, they are. There are solutions for wolves. My solution is, like I heard somebody say, I need to figure. I need to go back here, find where I heard it. But I do want to credit them for saying this. They said if you can't beat them, make money off of them. So yeah, and even with atomic swaps, right? The sheep are going to go complain to the government about that. They already did. I mean, what I went over like 5 or 6 different articles where people ran to the government. They went to the government on TikTok. They went to the government on Robinhood. They went to the government on Coinbase. They went to the government on Binance. They are going to go to the government. It is what it is. I wish I could tell you that, hey, you know what? We really taking a stand. Looks like the banks with the tanks gonna have to bend the knee to the people. In the last 2 months, we've seen France launch a CBDC project, Europe launch a CBDC project, Jamaica launch a CBDC project, the Ukraine launch a CBDC project, Russia push a CBDC project, China with the digital yuan project, South Korea with a CBDC project. This is a global effort. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no, oh, we're gonna be doing Bitcoin as a hobby and disrupt the rest of the world. I mean, like I said, more power to you. If that's your angle, that's how you want to play it, go ahead. You know? And go ahead. He said these Bitcoin maxis is going against the EU, IMF, WEF, and the Federal Reserve. And don't forget the BIS, the bank of all banks. The BIS. You know? Actually, you know what? I got something for y'all Bitcoin maximalists. This is what I meant to pull up. Watch this. Hold on. Just so we okay, here we go. Remember we was talking about El Salvador? We was talking about El Salvador. Guess what happened? Is El Salvador planning to release a CBDC as the local newspaper suggests? Uh-oh. Remember, didn't they just come down? They said, you know what? We're gonna use Bitcoin. We're gonna use Bitcoin. Remember? Oh, we're gonna use Bitcoin. The next day, the IMF flew in there the next day. The next day, the IMF flew in there. They had IMF people in there the next day. at this time, we were studying. Hold on. At this time, we are studying different proposals. In the end, the proposal that made the most sense was to adopt Bitcoin together with the dollar and have the dollar continue to be the reference currency. This we can back it says yes, we can back this government wallet. I don't know if it could be 500 million US dollars in the central bank to establish this stable coins reserve. This was going on in El Salvador. IMF came. Hey, what y'all got going on in there, huh? What y'all got going? Hey, what's up? What's this over here about y'all talking about? Y'all finna have Bitcoin? Y'all say y'all gonna use Bitcoin? What's up with that? Oh, nothing. We were just playing. Yeah, that's what we thought. Your motherfucking ass over there. Get that central bank going. You better copy China. You better copy Europe. You better copy somebody over here with all this fucking Bitcoin talk. See what happened to Iraq? you see what? Hey, you don't think we could kick and El Salvador won't take 15 years. We can knock this motherfucker off in about three solid. All right. We can knock this off in about 3 solid. Nigga, the IMF was in El Salvador the next day when they just think about that. Just think about that. This is during when everybody's getting ready for the G20 summit. This when everybody getting ready for, they made time to fly down there they made time to fly down there real quick. All right. He said we could knock this one out and be home by Christmas. Yeah, this slight work. You know what I'm saying? This right. This slight work. We'll gift this whole bitch to Mexico. We'll give this whole bitch away. You better stop playing. Not gonna know. Oh shit. Who is it? IMF, open up. Oh shit, it's the IMF. Yo, hide the white papers. Yo, hide the white papers. Yeah, they not playing. Shit. That's easy work, man. Fuck y'all doing down here, man. Y'all gonna operate outside the rest of the world? All right. Yeah, almighty. Yeah. Hey, let me holler at you real quick. Hey, cancel the roadmap. Hey, let me holler at y'all real quick. And the Bitcoin maximalist was, we could just move to El Salvador. Who was Buddy I played the other night? The other night I played Buddy. Buddy said, I lived a long time. And I'll tell you right now, El Salvador has never been a leader. Yo, they know. They know. That was a George Soros homeboy who was playing. He started laughing. He said, El Salvador? El Salvador? He said, look, listen, no offense. Yeah, Jim Rogers. That's what, Mr. Rogers said, listen, y'all banking the future of the world's economy on El Salvador? Sheesh. Hey, in his head, he was like, man, some dumb people. There's some stupid people out there, man. Yeah, Mr. Rogers wasn't playing. He knows. He knows. It's like, so what do you think about El Salvador? He said, El Salvador? You kids got a lot to learn. You kids got a lot to learn. Yeah, El Salvador, the new nuclear testing ground. You know, don't play with us over here talking about El Salvador. You know, Mr. Raj, I think that was real cute what they did down there. You know, but hey, but I do want to say something about that Jim Rogers piece. Was it Jim Rogers? It was Jim Rogers. Jim Rogers said this. I want y'all to go back and play it. This for y'all tinfoil fitted hat wearers, conspiracy lovers out there. He said that's just not how it works because he said the big boys in the US, Europe, Russia, and Rome. I said Rome. He said, yeah, Rome. Y'all know what's in Rome. Y'all better stop playing. Y'all know what's in Rome. Mr. Rogers said, in Rome. I tell you, in Rome. That's what Mr. Rogers said. Go listen to it again. Because I listened to it again and I said Rome. I was like, oh, Rome. Rome. All right, that Rome. yeah, that Rome. You know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all better stop playing, man. Mr. Rogers said, well, that's just not what the big boys are going to do. And I'll tell you right now, that's not what America, Russia, and Europe, and the big guys in Rome, that's not what they're going to do. You know what he said? He said Rome. He straight up said Rome in that motherfucker. I was like, and that is why he laughed at El Salvador. He knows. You know, he know. Y'all want to create your own financial monetary system outside of Rome, then go ahead. Go be my guest. You know? Yeah, Paul. He didn't even say Israel. He straight up said Rome. Not to be confused with the other Romes. So yeah, it's not about being the big tough guy that wants to be free and all the rest of this shit. Man, I'm just saying you gotta humble yourself, dog. We dealing with the banks with the tanks. All right. we dealing with the banks with the tanks, dog. We talking about undefeated. They not finna take an L to a bunch of Bitcoin hobbyists. You know? Yeah, not Rome, Georgia. No. Hey, I don't think he was talking about Rome, Georgia or Rome, Texas. You know? I better stop playing, man. You boys say, I gotta be free. It's like, all right, go ahead and be free. You know? I'm not mad at guys who want to do that. You know, I support y'all, man. God bless y'all on all y'all endeavors. You know, but you know, when they told us, when they released that ISO standard, pretty much said, hey, you know, this how the shit gonna go. You know, you can play or you don't have to play. You can do whatever you want to do. They say, you know, everybody joining the CBDC stablecoin game. You know. Now, when we talk about the banks with the tanks, okay, I want to bring this back to y'all because they found this. You know, Twitter don't miss nothing. Twitter ain't missing nothing. All right. yeah, you free to get slaughtered. Yeah, you free to just go out. you free to try to undermine the undefeated team. You know what I'm saying? The world champions of being world champion. Now, this happened in 2018, if I'm not mistaken. In 2018, they had an oversight commission on the SEC. Now, the guy that was above the SEC was a guy by the name of Jay Clayton. When we talk about the big dogs, or we talking about the big dogs, right? Yeah, the El Salvador special. They're not gonna say bum fuck Egypt though. They're gonna say bum fuck El Salvador. So you got Jay Clayton in this SEC hearing. And he said some pretty interesting things. Now, I want y'all to hear this. Now, I understand distributed ledger technology, right? Nobody was talking that. That was Ripple language. Regulatory certainty, meaning that, man, we need to figure out how we are going to regulate this cryptocurrency space. Ripple is one of the digital assets that come to mind. Now, understand what he said, that there are people who are looking for regulatory clarity. They're not hiding, they're not being bad actors in the space. They want to know if they are operating basically legally. Right, because like I said, Ripple was going through lawsuits and people were suing Ripple for different things. One of the lawsuits that I'm gonna try to pull up some more information on is R3 Corda from the Corda Settler. They ended up winning like 1.2 billion XRP or something like that. We gonna get into that, but Ripple had lawsuits going on. You know, any company that big gonna have lawsuits going on anyways. And during these lawsuits, when people was trying to sue for XRP, they didn't know how the XRP was to be handled during the case because they didn't know if it was a security or not. So all of this was going on already. All right. Like I said, this right here go back to like 2018, I believe. Right? Waiting for the courts to decide. Now, here is Jay Clayton. This is one of he on team undefeated. All right. It's a lot of conflict of interest stuff going on with this guy too. Damn, son. Why would you say that? You know? Being said that here in 2018, then 2020 with Ripple should have never happened. Right? So he understands the importance of getting clarity. They said, y'all said the audio ain't coming through? Are y'all serious? Why you say the audio ain't coming through? Are you serious? Man, y'all better stop playing with me. I don't hear the video. Uh-oh. Let me do this real quick. Mic check, mic check. Why is it? Hold on, y'all. Hold them up. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna fix this real quick. I don't know why it's doing that. Hold on, man. Yo, I gotta play this. I gotta play this. I'm gonna figure this out. Give me 1 second. Why is it doing it? That's weird. Damn, they. I think they probably blocked it, so I don't know why. I can hear it. I can hear it in my headphones. Yeah, I don't know why this. Hold on.
That body of law, I think you guys have taken an effective approach.
I got something.
And we want to help.
I got some.
Look, I'm not saying.
Hold on, I think I got some. I think I got some. Hold on, man. Hold on, man. Yeah, we bite. Okay, we bite. I don't know what happened right there, man. Let's get it. Let's get it. We going back. We finna run this back from the top. Finna run this back from the top. yeah, we good, man. Once again, I appreciate all the support that you guys give me over here at the Logic Sphere. I buy expensive software and expensive equipment that I'm constantly learning how to use. So I appreciate that, but it has its downfalls. All right, give me 1 second. Let's go.
Critical distributed ledger technology. I think we need to get this regulatory certainty. To use an example of folks that have tried to do this.
Right, people who've tried to get regulatory clarity. Again, this is back in 2018. All right, this is in 2018. This is what happened.
Ripple's just one of many digital assets that come to mind.
Ripple is one of the assets that come to mind are people who is trying to figure out, are we doing this the right way or not? Okay. This is them admitting that Ripple was not being bad actors in the space. All right. That Ripple was trying to do the right thing.
And I'm aware there are numerous court cases regarding this company.
Like I told y'all, Ripple, like any big company, they're going to have lawsuits all the time. So people were suing them and they were paying out in XRP. And part of the issues that they were having was, is this a security or is it not? All right. At that time, people, they didn't care. They wanted the XRP. Like I said, the quarter, R3 quarter, they ended up with $1.2 billion XRP out of their lawsuit that they had.
Do you think it's prudent for Congress or the SEC to lead the way in clarifying what is a security or commodity instead of waiting for the courts?
So
This is Jay
I think
Clayton.
as regulators of the securities market,
As regulators of the security markets, all right? So he totally understands. This is the head of the SEC at the time. This is the guy who left, and the day before he left, they opened the lawsuit. Mark Berger opened the lawsuit on Ripple the day after this guy left the SEC. All right. So the day that this guy leaves, Ripple gets sued.
it's important for us to bring clarity to those markets. I do. But I think we are doing that.
Right. So he just said, hey, I think we are doing that. And it's important that we do it. And I think we are doing that. Okay. Yo, listen. These people don't care. They do not care. They don't care. Yeah, Ripple been working with the old money for a while to help them become the new money. And like I said, the SEC was running a node on the Ripple protocol. They was running the node. That's why I was just like, this whole case is unbelievable. The whole case is diabolical. This is how you know it's gonna be some funny business with this. All right. It's gonna be some funny business.
We have turned to this space. We have issued guidance.
So he's saying that they issued guidance. See what I'm saying? Now, keep in mind, the guy brought up Ripple. If it was any discrepancies there, he would have said, "Nah, I don't know about Ripple. I don't know about Ripple." You see what I'm saying? He could have definitely singled out Ripple as being either questionable or making an exception for Ripple. But he doesn't.
The space is developing. But all of that guidance and our enforcement actions,
If all of the actions and man, listen, yo,
are rooted in a very well-tested approach to the raising of capital in the United States. And I can't be more clear about this. I am not going to advocate for any fundamental changes in the way we raise capital to accommodate the technology.
now this is what I want y'all to understand. Okay, that right there, what he just said was hard. All right, was hard. Okay. In layman's terms, what he just said was, y'all gonna play by our rules. The rules are already here. We're not gonna do how we do what we do for you. That's what Jay Clayton just said. All right. Understand, he's on the side of the banks with the tanks.
The technology can make what we do more efficient, but I'm not going to change the rules because we have a new technology.
Pretty much saying, yeah, we can use that technology ourselves. We can use that technology ourselves. All right. We can use that technology. It can help us. It can help us. This is Jay Clayton. They not playing, man. They undefeated.
Yeah, fair point. The Howey test has been there, and I appreciate, frankly, Director Hinman.
Now, the Howey test is, like I stated before, man, the Howey test is over 100-some years old, and that's how they define security still. You want to do some research, go do some research on the Howey test. You'll see how ridiculous it is to apply that standard to everything that's going on right now with cryptocurrency and blockchain technology.
Last week, clarifying that Ether is not viewed as a security. There had been some...
Let me run this back a little bit.
Viewed as a security. There had been, frankly, Director Hinman last week...
William Hinman, right? This is what he went on Yahoo Finance and talked too much about Ethereum because he had to cover Ethereum because the Ethereum Alliance Council was being represented by the company that he worked for before he got to the SEC. This is how Jay Clayton responds to all those events unraveling.
Clarifying that Ether is not viewed as a security. There had been some concern after some of your remarks that everything looks like it fits with the Howey test and, you know.
When you're raising capital for a project?
Right. And
so Jay Clayton just said, when you're raising capital for a project, okay, that is what happened with Ethereum. Ethereum was raising funds for a project that wasn't even out yet that would deem Ethereum a security. So now you have Jay Clayton said, yeah, they raised capital for the company. And the guy said, yeah, that's the issue.
And as I think you and I agree, certainly many companies have essentially engaged in regulatory arbitrage and used white papers to raise more capital than they could through the existing framework. However, some companies for securities, and that body of law, I think you guys have taken it.
Well, yep, they used the promotion of white papers to gain money for securities. All right, all right.
An effective approach.
And we want to help people. Look, I'm not saying do it, and then we want to help people.
And
we want to help people. We want to help people.
You set up an office to be able to do that and equipped it with resources. So I appreciate that. Critical.
Now, you have to understand the sheep talk that just happened, right? The emotional, we want to help. We would like to help. There's nothing more that we like to do in this world than help. Helping is, this is what this is all about. It's just about helping people. This is all about helping people. We're here to help. So he's helping. That's what his thing was. But at the same time, he pretty much admitted that Ethereum was pretty much a security, that Bill Hinman should have never said what he wanted to do, what he thought. Bill Hinman should have kept his goddamn mouth shut because he'd have made the block hot. James Young, I appreciate you passing that money over to Umar, man. He said, we want to help people to help make us richer. Yeah, absolutely. We want to make sure y'all helping us right. You know? Understand that he was using the term we. You know what I'm saying? The regulations, we. Then towards the end, he said, we want to help everyone else. We want to help people. Now, this is where I'm at on the SEC piece. All right.
Distributed ledger
on the
technology.
SEC piece, I honestly think that William Hinman they're not gonna ask William Hinman any hard questions. They are going to be pre-approved questions. He's gonna object to answering. It's just gonna be a hard time. And I think they're gonna have been wasted a lot of time with this Bill Hinman shit, man. Because like I said, for Bill Hinman to get on that stand and say, me and the rest of the SEC were wrong big time. We were wrong big time. And that I was satisfying the needs of my previous employee. Go ahead and lock me up right now. Bill Hinman is not going to say that. Bill Hinman is not going to. I'm looking at people talk about what's going to happen, and the courts already said how much they don't give a fuck. They pushed the deposition back. They said, okay, well, push it back. You know, we'll figure out something else on how to derail this William Hinman deposition situation. So they don't care. they don't care, man. And like I said, William Hinman, to get up there and pretty much rat on the government, good luck. Oh, Marcus, I appreciate the cash out, man. Thank you, bro. He said from the crypto gang. Appreciate that, bro. So William Hinman to take the stand and rat on the government. that would you can't make this up, man. And I just show how green people is, you know. William Hinman gonna get on the stand. A federal court. He gonna get in front of the feds and point the fingers at the feds. That's what William Hinman is expected to do. Like I said, William Hinman, he knows why planes crash, cars explode, and healthy people have heart attacks. He knows. William Hinman knows. James said he spilled government tea. Listen, man. William Hinman is supposed to get on the stand and tattle on the government. Listen. And people are so optimistic. They're like, oh, yeah, this is the day where William Hinman is going to take the stand and do what exactly? And do what exactly? Teddy Doe, man, I appreciate you passing that over to Umar. He said, your show on fire, man. I appreciate that, dog. That's what he said. They were people like, you know, hey, I believe that the governments are they're going to use Ripple technology. There is no other project that has this much world dominance. Y'all have to understand, bro. Especially, you know, if you've been into Ripple, And XRP for like at least the last 2 years, man, it's just bank after bank after bank after country after country after company after. They've already laid the railroad tracks all around the world, dog. They did that. They did that. They had over 200 some partners back in 2017. Bank of America has patents on record using Ripple technology. Even with this lawsuit going on, Ripple is still hiring people from the government. Just think about that. You have people from the government going to go work for a company that's being sued by the government. Like, if you sell your XRP, you are an idiot. Teddy Dole said the scariest words you'll hear is, "Yep, we are the government and we are here to help." Okay, that's what we're here to do. We want you to learn about the new way of paying taxes. Okay. Faber said, so why do so many people call it a scam coin? Well, because XRP was never meant to be used by the people. It was always meant to be an enterprise settlement mechanism. It was never supposed to be a peer-to-peer currency like Bitcoin failed to do. All right. That's why they call it a scam coin. But the funny thing now is everybody is crying about what's happening around the world with Bitcoin and all the rest of it, and Ethereum and Tether. And when any banking institution comes on board and says, we're using Bitcoin, they celebrate. Everybody's celebrating. Everybody's celebrating. They were celebrating Bank of America. Now just think about this. XRP used to be shunned. You couldn't even talk about it. People would block you out of their chat rooms if you would talk about XRP. They would say you were with the government, you with the banks and all the rest of it. Now look how funny it is. The Bitcoin people are begging banks to get involved with Bitcoin. Yeah, hey, Teddy Dole, that's a fact. Ripple hired Rosie Rios from the Secretary of the United States. That is a fact. In fact, if you think I'm playing, her name was on the money. Like, her name was on the money. Her name was on the money. Okay? Rosie Rios on the money. If you looked at your dollar bill, look down there, you may see her name. She works for Ripple now. She works for Ripple. Yo, I'd sit back and look at this. I mean, man, damn, man. He said XRP has a stable outlook according to the BBB. It's not a scam. No, it's not a scam, man. Hell yeah, they know. Why the hell she go over there? They got a head from, I believe it was Visa or MasterCard or somebody was. It's just a wild thing. So now while I look at Bitcoin maximalists, I'll just be listening to them now. Cause I remember what they used to say, man. I just remember what they used to say. Yeah. Thank you for coming. God bless and good night. Yeah, Teddy, that's it. Hey, Teddy, that's it. You hear me? That's it. Well, what else you need to know? You got people whose name was on the old money finding their way over to the new. Come on, man. Man, Ripple done hired so many big bank executives and shit from all over the world, man. Y'all have no clue. Y'all don't even want to look into the early investors of Ripple. Peter Thiel and all the rest of them. They deep in this thing, man. But anyways, that's all I got for today. Until tomorrow, I'll catch you guys later. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and share it with your favorite Bitcoin maximalists.